Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it! Some people dream of success while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it!
Wow, this is just a giant, colossal amount of what the fuckery that is going on with these Capcom surveys and constantly querying fans about a Resident Evil 2 remake over and over and over again. I don't understand. We've technically been all for a Resident Evil 2 remake for 17 years. Yes, people, it's been 17 fucking years now since Resident Evil Remake was exclusively done for the Nintendo GameCube. It was obviously a phenomenal centerpiece, from the overall updated design of the mansion, to new areas squeezed in, giving leeway to new events, added tension, new elements of the game, horror, suspense, just straight fear. I don't know where the impasse is with this idea. If Capcom is so hung up on brand identity, then the answer is fucking obvious. No more imitating Call of Duty. No more of this overglorified third-person shooter bullshit. It was garbage. You tried your fucking hardest, but you need to realize that from Resident Evil 4 and onward, you deviated from the focus of the series. I felt more like John Rambo in Resident Evil 6 than anything, which is quite the contrast when it came to playing real survival with Jill Valentine, and the extreme anxiety washed over me again when I received one zombie bite. I felt tension. I felt that I could die turning around the next corner, going into another enemy. This action style RE just erases the tension. It's gone. That dread is over. You have a chance to bring the series back to its roots for real this time. I don't know what kind of massive cocaine, black tar heroin, or ecstasy that you have been inhaling lately, but do you guys at Capcom not realize the overwhelming amount of negative feedback that was taken from Resident Evil 6 for people that actually want horror? Do you not realize that after Remake HD had some solid sales, this is the route that people want you to go into? Remake would drag this series out of the bland die-hard style formula from Resident Evil 4 and onwards. It would be a project that would make you millions with all the blood, sweat, and tears poured into it, with the dedication. I'm going to give you some quick advice. If you like my personal fan input, then that's fine, but I think it's a straight shot for you to just think over your decisions if you have the opportunity to make this. Number one is that this project will have all the support that you can muster. Don't doubt the love for the concept. The bar will be pretty high to exceed, sure, but given the amount of people that adored the second entry, I don't think that is going to be anyone who says they don't want a Resident Evil 2 remake at this point. But all we want is a solid, refined gaming experience akin to the old games while breathing new fears into the survival horror classic brought to the modern ages. Number two is clear as day. Don't be afraid to reuse assets from Resident Evil Remake. They already laid out the foundation for you, and I'm sure that you guys are aware of this. If you have to copy and paste some mechanics from Remake, I am sure there isn't a Resident Evil enthusiast on this fucking planet that wouldn't disagree with you or complain with your decisions. Who wouldn't want to see Crimson Heads running around the RPD like jackals? And number three, don't turn this into an action fest. As I've said, Nobody wants this Resident Evil 2 third-person shooter if you're going to pine for it. You gave the ball to Slant 6 with Operation Raccoon City, and they handled that for you, and apparently they handled it like garbage. I'm positive, if you try to cater to what's cool today with the whole first-person shooter bullshit, kill streaks, and massive Michael Bay explosions, then this project is going to fail if there's not a lot of love put into it. Take what worked in the past and apply it to the new generation. Everyone wants to see that golden age return where the horror genre was prevalent, and it readily should resurface today in movie and video game format. You have the information, you have the resources, you probably will have mountains of money after Street Fighter V, so you can just use that to help you out. You need to mesh these resources and information together, and you need to make it into a nice, gory mess that will appease all the Resident Evil fans around the world. Just do it, but do it right.